Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good BattleCats day to you. I see you guys are already talking about OUTCATS. If you guys are somehow out of the loop, which is kind of crazy because this OUTCATS video is like almost 4 million views in 4 days, which is insane. Like, Jesus Christ, this OUTCATS thing actually was working really well.
We are the OUTCATS. It's time we claim our revenge, and you claim your free cans.
It's not even like some big event or anything. In the scale of like, we got like bigger events. We got like Evangelion and all that stuff, but like this is just like free cat food and 4 million views, which also, to be fair, I think the views isn't really coming from how big of an event this actually is, and more just those are some neat animations, kind of cute, and also there's like the voice acting and everything, which is like something not usually BattleCats don't usually do outside of like huge collabs like Evangelion and stuff. Man, I remember I saw a tweet. I don't want to dig into where this tweet is, but I'm pretty sure someone said like, why is his voice so sexy? I'm trying to hope that I can forget about that comment. Anyways, it is kind of funny that that's also one of the only time that like the cats actually speaks in like an actual English word and not like nya 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 nya. For something with that big of like a quality of like animation and marketing and all that stuff, all it does is that it's like, hey, choose one cat, and like there's a pretty I saw some people earlier saying like, please make this cat useful and all that stuff. Okay, we all know how it's gonna go. Let's not kid ourselves here. We all know these are gonna be useless, right? Let's just admit it first, right here. We all know this is gonna be useless. Yeah, these are the 3 cats that you can vote. One of them is this sick cat, which is very much me IRL right now because I'm sick. This one is Trash Cat. I think Trash Cat is currently probably like the most popular one so far because it's trash. Who doesn't love trash? This is the easiest cat to make the joke of literally me IRL. And the last one is Stealth Cat. Personally, I think this one is the cutest. I do like Trash Cat being like the funniest, but I think Stealth Cat is like the cutest one. It's stupid simple. Well, I mean, every one of the choices are simple, but yeah. These are your 3 choices of cats. I think Trash Cat is probably the most popular one. But I have a little bit of a soft spot for the Stealth too. Stealth can be a cool 75% meat shield and maybe can get a dodge if they go with his team. I think it's gonna be like a 125 cost basic cat with 1 knockback count, 5% chance to dodge against the reds. I hate the way Sexy Legs looks in this. I mean, I think Sexy Legs are always like that. You guys just don't see it. Sexy Legs does have a butt cheek over there. If I have to vote, it probably would be Trash Cat, but I personally would also like to see Stealth Cat being in too. I think Stealth Cat is also cute. Sick Cat is kind of f***ed up because first of all, that's literally just Surgeon Cat, and we literally already have a cat unit named Sick Cat, and I guess Ponos just forgot? I don't know. I don't like how we're Mojang and should be able to get all of them instead of paying to vote to have one edit. Yeah, I mean, it sucks, but at least it's something, I guess. I think it's fine to only have one in. The main thing that I don't like, and I think a lot of people don't like, you need to pay $1 for every vote. It is $1, it's not that big, I get it. And I know that people say it's like it's to prevent botting, but also, I don't think people care enough to bot. I think I'm happy as long as Sick Cat doesn't get in, because I think Sick Cat is like the most boring one. Either way, I wouldn't say this is like that scummy. I think it's slightly scummy. I don't think it's like mega scummy. I think it's slightly scummy, but oh well, whatever, I guess. It's a free game. It's a free-to-play game. It's like secret-based cat? Yeah, I think so. But secret base is like 3 people at 1 or something, right? Yeah. But yeah, this is also kind of like Stealth Cat, yeah. I was actually thinking of voting earlier, but then I tried to vote and the link doesn't work for some reason, so I'm like, oh well, I guess I'm not voting. The main thing is also like, Ponos rarely ever does like something this special. Like, I remember a few videos ago I was complaining about how Ponos isn't really doing anything with their social media, and I don't know if they listened to me or not, or maybe they just planned this and haven't had a time because of like constant collabs or something like that, but they finally did something. They finally did like a special event. And not only that, I think what's also really interesting is just the fact that this is only in the EN version so far. The BattleCats Ponos Twitter account from JP has not said a single thing. JP Twitter doesn't say anything. JP YouTube doesn't say anything. This is purely from EN so far. The YouTube BattleCats EN, the Twitter BattleCats EN are all like promoting OUTCATS. The JP side has so far gotten nothing, which is really surprising. People have been complaining that JP gets everything and Ian gets nothing, and I don't know if Ponos is also listening to that, so that this is like an Ian thing. I don't know if this is gonna be like an Ian exclusive. I wonder if this is. I mean, we did have like Cat Burger, but the Cat Burger was kind of like every version have like one 75 cost meat shield. You're not really gonna care too much from like having a random ass one-off meat shield not being available in another place when on another version they already have their own 75 cost meat shield. But this is like a whole ass campaign with like 3 different cats, a whole voting system, a whole animation and everything, and it's only on the EN side, and I think that's interesting. Imagine it being BCN exclusive, then 2 years later Stealth Cat appears in Anniversary Gacha on BCJP. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, and personally I wouldn't really mind if that's the case. I think that's fine. I just think that the fact that this is only currently happening in EN and EN gets it first, I think is new. This is the vengeance for Punt being prolonged for so long. That is true. Punt did also just recently got to EN, so, and that's been like a JP exclusive in forever. Will the new cats be the gacha? We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen with the cats. I think it's cool. I think it's fun. I think it's interesting. But like, everything that is interesting about OUTCATS is not about the in-game thing, rather than how Ponos handles OUTCATS so far. I think that's probably what intrigues me the most, because like, we're getting 1 free cat, yay, okay, that's not a big deal. That's not really a big deal at all. But I think just the fact that they make like this whole ass animation, the fact that it's EN only so far, the fact that they got voice acting for some reason here, and all that jazz, and how they seem to make a big deal out of it. We haven't seen Ponos do these in basically forever, in basically ever, aside from collabs. I think collabs are like the only time they ever do these sort of stuff. I think this is like basically the first time they do this outside of collab. So yeah, I think it's interesting in the social media side and like the Ponos decision side rather than the in-game side. That's 30 to 50 user rank I needed for the Super P-Line. True. Matt Shea jump scare. Yeah, Matt Shea, I believe he's like sponsored directly from Battle Cats, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, this includes paid promotion. So I believe Ponos did actually try to reach out to Matt Shea to hype this event up. And I think that's also interesting because that also hasn't happened in forever. Yeah, he had a recent stream. Oh no, he's going to have a stream about OUTCATS 2 in 5 hours, so I doubt that it's going to reveal anything that we haven't known. Matt's just probably going to go over the promotional material, if that's what I'm guessing. I do hope Ponos does more events like this. I feel like they were being too corporate recently, even though they're a corporation. Yeah, I agree. I do like this. I like this event. Again, I don't like that it's paid, and I don't really care too much about like getting 1 cat, but I do like just having something to look forward to. I think it's nice. So yeah, Ponos, if you're watching, good job. Thank you for this. I'd like some more. But yeah, I don't mind if these cats are gonna be useless. I don't mind at all. But I just like that this is like a little event thing that the community can somewhat look forward to, even if it's not a big deal.